Oh, hi there. I'm editing my video on my MacBook. But do you really need a MacBook to edit your video? Probably not. I use my iPhone to record all of my videos on the YouTube. After I record all the video, I need to transfer all these video files to my MacBook and start editing on my MacBook. But can you use your iPhone as the only device to edit all the videos and upload it to YouTube? Yes, you can. But here's the limitation. The screen is a little bit too cramped, too small. Another point is that you don't have a keyboard, so you cannot use the shortcut. So how do we make the iPhone to have the maximum productivity for using this device? I use the AirPlay 2 to connect my iPhone to the Apple TV 4K, so I can output the phone screen to a larger screen on my TV to edit the video. I also connect my Bluetooth keyboard for the iPhone so that I can use some keyboard shortcuts for editing videos on LumaFusion and CapCut. However, I can only scroll through the timeline on the touchscreen. As I have a big TV, I need to scroll through the timeline. I still need to look down on the iPhone so that to cut it at the direct point. We need to solve the pointer issue for iPhone, which means we need an extra Bluetooth mouse, which means we need the trackpad. However, Apple don't want you to do that with your iPhone. Apple limits you the iPhone to connect with the Magic Trackpad. And today we are going to solve this issue. In iPhone, there's a mode in accessibility for some people with disabilities to use iPhone with Magic Trackpad. However, you cannot use it with Bluetooth to connect these devices. You need to connect the iPhone with the Magic Trackpad with wire, so which means you need an adapter. Here, I just bought the adapter from Apple. This is the Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter, which transforms the Lightning port to a USB-A port. So we can use the USB-A port and connect with the Lightning port on this Magic Trackpad. And let's get started to make the iPhone the ultimate device or the only device for you to edit the video. So this can be your only computer to become a YouTuber and started your video creation.
Now, let's unbox the Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter. It has a USB 3 Type-A port and another Lightning port for charging. Nothing else, just the adapter. Let's connect it for the first time. Let's talk about how to connect the Magic Trackpad to iPhone. First, we take out our Lightning to USB-A adapter. Then, we use a Type-A to Lightning wire to connect the Magic Trackpad. And then, to the adapter. Next, we find another Lightning wire for powering the adapter. After connecting all these wires, we connect the adapter to the iPhone. Then, we get to the settings page. Inside the settings page, we find accessibility. Then, we get to the touch tab. After that, we turn on assistive touch. After turning on, a small white dot will appear on the iPhone. Little white dot is the cursor from our Magic Trackpad. It moves like a mouse. We can use 2 fingers for scrolling. We can use this way to control our iPhone. Then you can do video editing with multi-touch trackpad. Okay, let's take a look at how to edit video with Magic Trackpad on our iPhone. Now the trackpad and the iPhone is paired. We can swipe to scroll through timeline. We can click the target we want. We can select the selection we want to do some editing, stretching, etc. So we can use the trackpad just like using a MacBook to control the app in iPhone. Let's edit this word. Click it. We still need to use our trackpad to control the on-screen keyboard. We're missing a Bluetooth keyboard. Let's connect our Bluetooth keyboard now. Let's get to the Bluetooth menu. Then take out our Bluetooth keyboard. We press the pairing buttons. The keyboard is starting to flash blue. In the menu, we have a field code Bluetooth keyboard. It said you have to type 0566. 0566.
Enter.
On the screen, it shows connected. Let's put our iPhone here, the trackpad and the keyboard. This way, it's like a MacBook. We can now start working in CapCut. Select this text and I'll click to open. We can use the keyboard to edit the text.
Okay.
After setting up a keyboard and a trackpad like this, we can head up and wow! We can see our entire CapCut video editing timeline on our big OLED TV. We can delete the duplicated part and adjust the length of the clip in timeline. Let's do some editing using big OLED TV. Use AirPlay 2 to project the iPhone screen. With keyboard and trackpad, we can edit it like using a Mac. Here, I can add a space between the text. We can easily do text editing and use trackpad to control the timeline. Here, we use auto caption for recognizing subtitles. It will be in simplified Chinese, but we want traditional Chinese. We can use some special fonts to achieve this. Next, if you want to learn how to auto caption in traditional Chinese, please subscribe. Today, I'm sharing with you how I use Magic Trackpad with Bluetooth keyboard to control iPhone. So you don't need a MacBook to start editing video. You can use the mobile app to do editing and become a YouTuber. The app I'm currently using is called CapCut. The problem with this app is that it only has a portrait mode, so it would be hard if we project out the screen to edit video. There is another problem. CapCut currently doesn't support SRT caption output in its mobile app. So if we want to add caption files for YouTube, we still need to use a computer to achieve this. Now, let's take a look at another video editing app, LumaFusion. LumaFusion supports landscape mode. We can easily scroll through the timeline smoothly. I can easily edit the text inside with Magic Trackpad and Bluetooth keyboard. Let's see how the LumaFusion app gets AirPlayed to LG C1 OLED. It can fill the whole 55-inch screen. We can use our trackpad pointer to select. I can use trackpad to scroll left and right on the timeline. I can adjust each clip by dragging the cursor. This setup allows us to use iPhone as a video editing workstation. With a large TV screen, trackpad, and Bluetooth keyboard, we can capture and edit video all in iPhone. No need to get an iPad, no need to get a MacBook. We can do all the job inside iPhone and upload to YouTube directly. The iPhone in our pocket is already very capable for doing all the video editing. We can edit the video all by the amazing multi-touch screen on iPhone. Or with some accessories, iPhone can have a larger screen, physical keyboard, and Magic Trackpad, like a MacBook or an iPad Pro.
iPhone as computer.
Oh my god! Wow!